Step into a world of pure enchantment at Magic Kingdom, the heart of Walt Disney World, where timeless stories come alive. From whimsical adventures to unforgettable thrills, every corner of this iconic park promises magic and wonder for visitors of all ages. Whether you're seeking awe-inspiring shows, classic attractions, or dazzling parades, Magic Kingdom is where dreams take flight. Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today, we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows and attractions in Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I will begin by detailing all of the amazing theme lands and attractions before we take a sneak peek at what will be coming to Magic Kingdom over the next few years. As you enter the park, you will walk straight into the iconic Main Street U.S.A, where you can find an array of amazing shops and restaurants, and of course that awesome view of the beautiful Cinderella Castle. As you enter the land, you will actually walk under the first attraction in this guide, the Walt Disney Railroad. Take a 20-minute ride on one of the 4 locomotives as it takes you on a scenic journey around the stunning Magic Kingdom. It is also a great way to navigate the park with the 2 other stations in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Also, on the right as you enter Main Street, you can head to the Town Square Theatre to meet Mickey and Minnie, or take a ride on one of the Main Street vehicles that will whisk you away on a one-way trip from the Town Square to the Central Plaza, right in front of the castle. You can catch Mickey's Magical Friendship Faire, a stage show performed at the base of Cinderella's castle that features a host of lovable Disney characters and classic songs from films such as Tangled, Frozen, and Princess and the Frog. As with all my guides, I'll be heading around the park clockwise, which takes us to my favourite area, Adventureland. The first attraction you will come to is the Swiss Family Treehouse, the pleasant walk-through giving you great views of Adventureland. It is based on the classic 1960 Disney live-action film Swiss Family Robinson, with plenty of Easter eggs hidden throughout. There is rarely any wait time to enjoy this attraction, so it's perfect if you're waiting for a dining reservation or a lightning lane pass in the nearby area. Next up is the Jungle Cruise, the classic boat ride that takes you through different jungles from around the world, as you encounter all the nature, audio animatronics, and of course the backside of water. It's famous for the corny jokes and puns that the Jungle Cruise skippers use throughout the adventure, which adds another amazing level to this fantastic boat ride. The next attraction is the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, a fun spinning ride which gives you a chance to fly on a magic carpet as you take in the beautiful surrounding scenery. Younger guests will love taking a flight on this fun attraction, and nearby you can also meet Aladdin and Jasmine throughout the day at their special meet and greet location. We now come to another show, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. This was an opening day attraction and still delights guests today with the amazing audio animatronic birds, flowers and totem poles singing the beloved soundtrack. Even if you're not a fan of the show, it's a great attraction to take a rest and enjoy the cool atmosphere. The final ride in Adventureland is another classic Disney attraction, the Pirates of the Caribbean. This dark boat ride takes you on a journey through many different scenes, featuring treasure, parrots and skeletons, as well as some pirates as they take over a town, and of course Captain Jack Sparrow makes an appearance. This is a must-ride attraction in the Magic Kingdom, and due to the high load capacity, it never usually has a long wait time. If you're a fan of this attraction, then stick around until the end of the video for a sneak peek of a new experience coming very soon. Now it's time to move on to the next area, Frontierland. This has had many changes over the last few years, beginning with the opening of Tiana's Bayou adventure. Replacing Splash Mountain, you will now head on a thrilling journey with Tiana and the jazz-loving alligator Louie through winding waterways as you search for critter musicians to perform at Tiana's grand celebration. As you shoot down the 50-foot drop, you may get a little wet before joining the awesome Mardi Gras party scene. This is a wonderful re-theme and is a big hit for all the family. Next up is the amazing Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the mine train roller coaster that takes you on an exciting journey through the abandoned mines of Tumbleweed. Unfortunately, it will be closed for the 2025 season, but it will return bigger and better than ever before in 2026. Next up is Tom Sawyer Island, that includes plenty of interactive and scenic opportunities in its caves, forts, and other exciting landmarks. Sadly, Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America will be closing at some point in 2025, so stick around until the end of the guide to find out what will be replacing these iconic attractions. Back into the main section of Frontierland, we head to the recently updated show, Country Bear Musical Jamboree. This is a fun little performance featuring amazing audio animatronics animatronic bears singing classic Disney songs in their unique country style. Fans of the original show will spot some Easter eggs throughout, and is a thoroughly enjoyable watch and definitely worth checking out. Now let's move on to the next land, Liberty Square, starting with the Hall of Presidents. This attraction is a multimedia presentation and stage show featuring audio animatronic figures of all 45 individual United States presidents. Come and enjoy a slice of classic American history. Expect the show to be closed from January 20th as they make some updates before reopening later in the year. Next up is one of my favourite Disney attractions, the Haunted Mansion. It offers great theming, a fun storyline, and awesome special effects that includes one of the greatest ride pre-shows in the infamous stretching room, before you head onto the Omnimover ride system that guides you through many different scenes within the Haunted Mansion. Don't forget to look out for the Hatbox Ghost and other popular haunts on this amazing dark ride. The final attraction in the land is the Liberty Square Riverboat, where you can cruise around the rivers of America on board the beautiful Liberty Belle as you take in the sights of Frontierland, Tom Sawyer Island, and Liberty Square. As I mentioned before, the rivers of America will be closing soon, so make sure you experience the Liberty Square Riverboat while you still can. We now go from the smallest land to the largest. Let's take a look at all the amazing attractions in Fantasyland. We begin with the popular boat ride, It's a Small World, that features over 300 audio animatronic dolls in traditional costumes from cultures around the world, and with a catchy theme song that will get stuck in your head for days. Opposite is Peter Pan's Flight, the amazing dark ride that takes you through some memorable scenes from the classic Disney animation on board your very own flying ship. Throughout the day, this ride can get very busy, so I recommend either getting here early or booking a Lightning Lane pass. In the center of Fantasyland is the Prince Charming Regal Carousel. This is actually an authentic carousel that was built in 1917 and was purchased by Disney in 1967 before being fully refurbished. All the horses are unique, and I suggest riding this attraction at night to enjoy all the amazing lit up scenery around Fantasyland while listening to an organ-based soundtrack of Disney classics. Next is the 3D show Mickey's PhilharMagic that is filled with Disney characters and a fun little story. Join Donald Duck as he goes through scenes from some classic Disney animations including Fantasia, The Lion King, as well as some added scenes from the fan favourite Pixar's Coco. On the other side of the carousel, you can meet your favourite Disney princesses at the Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Guests of all ages can meet the likes of Cinderella, Tiana, Rapunzel, and many more. And younger guests can dress up as their favourite princess or prince at the nearby Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Next up is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the steel-based family coaster that includes some amazing audio animatronics and nice little storyline elements. You'll head through a diamond mine with all the dwarves and watch out for the appearance of the witch arriving to give Snow White the poisoned apple. This is a great little coaster for all the family to enjoy. We now head to another classic dark ride, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Join Pooh Bear and the gang as you ride through many exciting show scenes featuring all your favourite characters, including Bouncing with Tigger and a Heffalump dream sequence. This is another popular ride which can get long lines, so make sure you plan accordingly. Next is the spinning teacup ride Mad Tea Party. Based on the unbirthday party scene in Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland, you can enjoy this fun dizzy experience, and don't forget to look out for the hidden dormouse that appears on top of the teapot. Nearby, you can meet Mirabelle from the popular Encanto movie in the Fairy Tale Garden. Next, we head to the back of Fantasyland to a special character experience at Enchanted Tales with Belle. Here you can relive the classic story before meeting with Belle inside the Beast's castle. Next up is Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid, the Omnimover dark ride that takes you under the sea, where you will experience an adventure with all your favourite characters and songs. Also nearby you can meet Ariel inside her grotto throughout the day. Further on into Fantasyland is the final section in the area, the Storybook Circus. First up is Dumbo the Flying Elephant, the classic Disney spinning attraction that will dazzle younger and older guests alike, and also includes an indoor interactive play area. Next up is the Barnstormer, a junior coaster featuring Goofy as a famous stuntman, the Great Goofini. It's a nice little coaster and a great way to introduce younger kids to thrilling rides. Next door is the Fantasyland station for the Walt Disney Railroad that can take you straight back to Main Street USA or Frontierland. Also in the Storybook Circus, you can meet Donald and Daisy Duck, Goofy and Minnie at Pete's Silly Slideshow, and younger guests will love playing at the special wet play area, Casey Jr. Splash and Soak Station. And check out the merchandise location called Big Top Souvenirs, where you can grab a special free map and sticker pack to help you find all of the 8 Smellephants on parade that are all uniquely designed and have different aromas. It's now time to move on to the final land in Magic Kingdom, the amazing Tomorrowland. You will first come to the Tomorrowland Speedway, where you can drive your very own miniature gas-powered car around a unique track. You will be able to see parts of Storybook Circus and Tomorrowland along this amazing course, making it perfect for younger guests that want to experience driving for the first time. Next is the rocket spinner attraction Astro Orbiter, that takes center stage in the land and will take guests on an out-of-this-world experience that also gives amazing views of Tomorrowland. Beneath this is our next attraction, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover. This is a 10-minute elevated train ride that gives you an awesome perspective of the park. Along the ride, you will see plenty of incredible dioramas, including the original Walt Disney model of Epcot, as well as the inside of some of the attractions in the land, like Space Mountain and Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. This ride can often be overlooked as it usually doesn't have a long wait time, but it's definitely a hidden gem for Disney Park fans. We now come to Tron Light Cycle Run, the steel-based launch roller coaster themed on the sci-fi film Tron Legacy that includes a cool sleek design and motorcycle-styled ride cars. Join the grid as you take a high-speed launch straight outside before heading back into a battle with other riders on this exciting attraction. Even though there are no inversions, this is still the most thrilling ride in the park and is a must for any coaster fans. From one coaster to another, the amazing Space Mountain is of course the classic indoor roller coaster that is a great atmospheric experience that takes you on an intergalactic journey. It features 2 different tracks that actually mirror each other, and most of the ride is in almost pitch darkness, so you can never tell which way you are going, making it a very exciting adventure. Right next door is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, which was originally designed for the 1964 World's Fair before being added to Magic Kingdom in 1975. To say that this is a classic Walt Disney attraction would be an understatement. Set in a rotating theater, it shows you the development of technology throughout the years, with the use of a family of amazing audio animatronics that are still as impressive today as they were 60 years ago. Make sure you check out this amazing show. Next, we have Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, the shooting dark ride that lets you compete with your family and friends to get the highest score, as you help Buzz Lightyear take on the evil Emperor Zurg. Although the ride is now over 25 years old, it is still very popular and enjoyable for all the family. Our final attraction in Tomorrowland is the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, the fun show that uses audience interaction to create some family-friendly laughs. The show utilizes digital puppetry technology, which uses live actors behind a large digital screen. This means that each show is very unique and will have all the family in stitches. There's also plenty of live entertainment and nighttime spectaculars that can be viewed throughout the park. First up is the Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade, which has lots of characters including Miguel from Coco, Mirabelle and Bruno from Encanto, and plenty more. It follows the regular parade route starting in Frontierland, passing through Liberty Square, before heading down Main Street, U.S.A. So there's lots of areas to catch this great show. Next up is the fantastic Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade that features 7 amazing floats celebrating all things Fantasyland. Look out for Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, plus a host of other princesses, and of course Mickey and Friends. With an original soundtrack and other amazing special effects, you won't want to miss this one. Also joining the parade lineup is the brand new Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away. This magical nighttime parade will be brought to life by the Blue Fairy and will celebrate characters from Peter Pan, Encanto, Frozen and more. Expect this wonderful parade to debut in summer 2025. Finally, we have the popular nighttime extravaganza, Happily Ever After. This show features dazzling fireworks, beloved Disney music, and immersive projection effects on the Cinderella Castle, as it transforms along with the show. Expect to see and hear all your favorite Disney characters and songs in this amazing show that is the perfect way to wrap up your spectacular day at Magic Kingdom. So that wraps up all the current rides, shows and attractions in the Magic Kingdom. But before we go, lots of exciting announcements were made at the 2024 D23 Expo, with many awesome additions coming to Walt Disney World, especially Magic Kingdom. As I mentioned before, an all-new Pirates of the Caribbean based tavern will be opening in 2025, where you'll be able to choose from a selection of food and drinks as you join other pirates in this fun themed bar. We also learned details for what will be coming beyond Big Thunder Mountain. In a reimagined section of Frontierland, a whole new area based on Pixar's Cars will be replacing Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer's Island. There will be 2 attractions in this new frontier area, with the first taking you on a thrilling rally race through the mountains. The other attraction will be aimed at younger guests and looks to be similar to Mater's Junkyard Jamboree over in Disney's California Adventure. Although it is replacing an important piece of Disney Parks history, this looks like another great addition to the Magic Kingdom. This land will begin construction in 2025. It was also revealed that an all-new villains-based land will be located behind the Haunted Mansion and Big Thunder Mountain. Teased before, this now confirmed area will feature 2 attractions and a chance to meet all your favorite infamous villains. This will be the largest expansion the Magic Kingdom has ever completed, and means there is lots to look forward to over the next few years. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to help support the channel, then consider subscribing for free or joining as a member for exclusive videos, early access to my main content, and other exciting perks. If you want to know more about another park at Walt Disney World or the amazing dining locations in the Magic Kingdom, then check out these guide videos here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.